After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Detroit Lions.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, hopefully all the nerves have subsided and everyone is ready, because we are off and running in Super Bowl 63. Wilson with a return here. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. Runs inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. Offensive line fast.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
Jaguars nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Michael Parsons making that play. From the shotgun, Lawrence. His first throw in the Super Bowl is intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Safe right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, kill. Super. We're good. Hey, kill. Hey, 5, 14. Hey, what?
Again, it's Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Another one for Giggs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, Goff. And he's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 21-zip already.
Jaguars nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Take right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throw is there for Rondé Gadsden. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
I got him.
Working quickly here.
Hey, I'm gun. All right, here we go.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cut. By 20, Ric Flair. By 20.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. Is Darian Porter in on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down. It's the end of one in Super Bowl 63. 21-7 is our score. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. We are back and just as excited as you are. Time to resume action here in Super Bowl 63. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hold on.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Cornell. Hey, let's go. Go, ground. 76, tell him. What's that?
Shotgun snap here to go. Let's come. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
What's that?
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 3-possession game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, son. Easy.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
Second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
They give up the gun to Bigsby. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down.
And drawn up here for Lawrence. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14. First down, Jacksonville.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Wilson with the return here. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Cut! 120!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
180!
They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
5. Yes, sir.
They'll throw third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Dumps it off to his running back. He's going to be stopped after a 4-yard gain, so that plus the flag means 2nd and 1.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
Has room down the left sideline. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Hold on.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
20. 4 down.
Off to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Merlin, hard ball. Orange. What's up?
Goff now, 3rd and long. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Going with Bigsby here. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down, Jaguars.
Here we go, Sahara.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in the hurry up here.
49-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Again, it's Bigsby. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 23 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Looking now from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They run it again with Bigsby. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. Design run for Lawrence. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 21. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
It's a gain of 11.
First and 10 from the 43. Now gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now come to the line here, second and 9.
At the 44-yard line.
180. What's up?
This one to Williams out left side. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down. Running it with Gibbs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now.
Here's a design run. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Watch out. Hard ball.
Complete to St. Brown. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Lions first down.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. Nice cutback. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, I'm gone. Listen, take right open. Son, this is a hunt. Easy.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's Bigsby. He's got it. So Short pickup to their own 31. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll bring us 1 quarter away from the end of Super Bowl 63. It's Jaguar ball, but they need to attack that lead if they want a chance at this title. First down from the 42. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Gets it downfield, on target to Getson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lawrence here, design keeper. Nice cut back to the right. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 28. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Wilson with a return here. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Wait, 20.
Off the RPO here. It's cut by Williams. 40. At the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one's gone. He's had a couple more on for this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Jaguars 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Don, this is hot.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Grant, 20. Great job.
Lawrence looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down throw, Lawrence escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's across the 20, still going. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Go, let's go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2 at the 6-yard line.
I'm drawn up here for Lawrence. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's all in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. He did right there.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that inside kick.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hold on. Set.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they take him down right along the 30. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Design quarterback run here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Hey, go. Shut the leg.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Maverick. Let's go. 180. 2 for 1.
From the gun, Goff. Throw caught by his running back. And he's brought down at the line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Pass it close. Hey, shell. Horrible. Go. Yes. 12. Hey,
they'll go for it. Goff has him on the quick hitter. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Lions.
Hey, kill.
First down.
Ric Flair.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Foye Oluokun with the pick. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, run.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 43.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.